Yesterday, President Trump had a meeting with Democratic leaders Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi, or as they're known in the streets, Shoomdog and Nancy Pelosi. Now, this meeting was supposed to be about rebuilding America's infrastructure, roads, tunnels, airports, etc. But instead of building bridges in this meeting, Trump decided to burn them down.
After walking in, not shaking a single hand, not even sitting down, President Trump lashed out at the Democratic leaders before marching out. That contentious cabinet room meeting lasted just 3 minutes.
So I came here to do a meeting on infrastructure with Democrats. All of a sudden I hear last night they're going to have a meeting right before this meeting to talk about the I word. The I word. Can you imagine? Instead of walking in happily into a meeting, I walk in to look at people that had just said that I was doing a cover-up. I don't do cover-ups.
I don't do cover-ups, folks. I don't do cover-ups. I don't do pull-ups. I don't do push-ups. I don't do sit-ups. No ups. Only downs. Shutdowns, meltdowns, and most important, letdowns. Sorry, Eric, I can't come to your birthday. You won't be seeing me there. I'm not coming, Eric.
But Dad, you don't even know when my birthday is.
Doesn't matter, I just know I'm busy that day.
Now, there were no cameras rolling in the meeting, so the only information we have is what people have said, and by the sounds of it, it was tense.
Democrats say they were stunned, and Pelosi, in a letter to House Democrats, called it a temper tantrum.
To watch what happened in the White House would make your jaw drop.
In any event, I pray for the President of the United States, and I pray for the United States of America.
Ooh, I pray for the president? I feel like Nancy Pelosi's been spending a bunch of time with Maxine Waters, because now every time she patronizes Trump, have you noticed, she seems more and more like a black auntie? Have you felt that vibe? Yeah, because first she gave Trump the sideways clap, yeah, and now she's praying for him. That's the blackest thing ever. Just like, Lord, this crazy man needs Jesus. He needs Jesus. Needs Jesus. At the next State of the Union, Nancy's just going to be fanning herself like, So according to Chuck and Nancy, Trump came into that meeting, completely acted the fool. But according to Trump's very calm Twitter rant this morning, he was very chilled for the whole 3 minutes, and then when he stormed out, it was in a relaxed and graceful fashion. Now, obviously, most people didn't believe Trump, right? So today, he interrupted a press conference with farmers to basically ask his very objective employees to tell us all how zen he is.
She said I walked into the room right next door yesterday and walked in and started screaming and yelling, just the opposite. I walked out, I was so calm. Where is Sarah, Kellyanne, where are you? Come here a minute, you were in that room. Kellyanne, what was my temperament yesterday?
Very calm, no temper tantrum.
Mercedes, what was my attitude when I walked in? Did I ever scream?
No, you were very calm and you were very direct.
Sarah, we're just talking about the meeting yesterday. You were there. What was my tone yesterday at the meeting?
Very calm and straightforward.
Man, you know what? Say what you want about Trump, but he is truly the king of political theater, right? No, because I love how he makes it seem like the questions weren't pre-planned. He's just like, oh, Sarah, fancy seeing you here, yeah? While I have you, how do you think that I was in the meeting yesterday, yeah? It's so planned, and people are part of it. You know what? This is the kind of shit that you'll see in Africa all the time. Like some dictator will be accused of war crimes, and then he'll bring his own soldiers out as his defense. Be like, Jimbo, the United Nations has said I'm beating the villagers. Is this true? Be like, no, sir, you are always kind and very sweet. Yes, indeed. And Toto, have you seen me beat anybody? No, Commander, you could not even beat a fly. Huh? Whoa. What do you mean I could not beat a fly? Are you saying I'm weak? I will beat you like I beat those villagers, huh? So the Democrats say that Trump acted crazy, but Trump says that he's super chill. And I'll be honest with you, as long as this cloud of impeachment continues to hang over the president, this beef is going to continue, and it's going to continue to derail infrastructure and any other issue that needs bipartisan support. So, Nancy, I hope you've prepared your Sunday best, because you're going to be praying for a long-ass time.